Hi, Darren Lewis with Division 7. I'm going to break away from my planned video today to talk about an important change in the way we report our non-mission hours in the auxiliary. Today, the auxiliary announced a replacement for our venerable 7029 form. This form is a catch-all form for hours not reported in other places, and often accounts for the majority of the hours reported by a member. But it isn't the change in the form that's important, rather it's a change in the philosophy that the change in the form represents. Personally, I've been less than satisfied having so many of the hours that I contribute to the Coast Guard lumped as administrative. It simply didn't represent the complexity and value of some of the work undertaken, be it leading my flotilla or studying to pass a navigation rules exam so I could become coxswain qualified. The work is now broken into 5 categories. 99A, Auxiliary Leadership, 99B, Recreational Boating Safety Support, 99C, Marine Safety Support, 99D, Training Support, and 99E, Auxiliary Administrative and Logistical Support, another catch-all. These categories give the auxiliary a much better understanding of how we spend our time and gives the Coast Guard much better data to use when going to seek funding from the executive branch and Congress. Perhaps more importantly, this approach will give you as a member a better understanding of how you spend your time in the Coast Guard Auxiliary. In future, you'll be able to go back and look at your member record and see those 60 hours that you spent studying to become coxswain qualified, or any other qualification. The trade-off could have been additional complexity in the record keeping, but the team on the national staff did the opposite and simplified the reporting, so you only report your total hours in each of the 5 categories, rather than reporting each activity separately, as on the previous form. This is a welcome focus on meeting our organizational objectives, while at the same time improving the member experience. The leaders and staff responsible have my thanks. Bravo Zulu. I encourage you to continue to track your time by whatever method works for you. There's a second optional page on the 7029, which looks similar to the old form. As a nation, we are in a period where resources are tight. There's no better value to the nation than the Coast Guard Auxiliary. We can't prove that if you don't submit your time, and it's easier than ever. If you regularly turn in your 7029s, please start using the new form for January. If you've gotten behind on your hours reporting, please consider the new year and the new 7029 as an opportunity to get started. Thank you for your service, and as always, think safety first and look to the safety of your shipmates.